2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
A spirited rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. The fans getting into it. You can feel the anticipation building. We'll be right back.
I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we're getting married. Yeah. They gon' know me as legendary. You win the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. You could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And here we can check out the story for Paul George.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, they've got Karl-Anthony Towns. Andrew Wiggins is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Langford in at the 2. And for Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Sheck Diallo. And it's A-Train in at power forward. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Now here's Westbrook. That one's good for 2.
Now Westbrook came off of that pick and roll with good intentions and got a good result.
Pass to Towns. Here's Langford. And the shot goes down.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
George, a deep 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
You see George hit some threes from way downtown before, and he's at it again.
Pass to Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Westbrook, the pass to Diallo. Now here's George. Now Westbrook. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, George. Rebound, Minnesota.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
George against Wiggins. Yes, it's good.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Westbrook outside. From 20 feet. No luck on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Towns. Pass to Diakite. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Westbrook against Fox. Shot from the top of the key. Westbrook can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Langford in it with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Minnesota in the lead. Inside, here's Wiggins, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And the Thunder call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Timberwolves, number 1. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in and finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Bennett. Westbrook against Fox. 20 feet out. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Got hacked and still got it to go.
Defensive foul. Mamadi Diakite. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Tony Bennett. At the line for 1.
And that one misses. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Westbrook against Fox. Westbrook, the pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Bennett. Great positioning on the putback.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Towns. The Thunder pull it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
First one falls for him.
Westbrook, former MVP, a remarkable combo guard, and we know he does a little bit or a lot of everything.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Bennett. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. George's shot is good. Here's Diakite. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Going inside. Out to Fox from outside the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now here's George. He's got 5. And the Thunder call time here. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Canner's checked in for Diallo. George finds Westbrook, and there's the lob. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Van Vliet with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Towns. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Fox against Westbrook. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fox. To the inside. Towns passes to Fox. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Wiggins outside. Pass to Langford. From deep. The shot won't fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking at
Yes, sir.
Wow!
He keeps diligently working hard to try and perfect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look a little foolish off the bounce.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 points in the game. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Bennett. And Langford pulls it down.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Offensive board. Good. Give him 8 points now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Bennett. Westbrook against Fox. Back to Westbrook. Over Fox. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Diakite. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Bennett. He's off on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Fox. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
George finds Westbrook. To end the run. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Romeo Langford. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Bazemore. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Here's ABC. To the paint. Here's Canner. And Canner with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the Thunder shooting only 31% to get this game underway. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Joe Ingles. That's his first.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
14 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Taylor Horton Tucker. One shot.
A minute 37 left to play in the first. Here's Bazemore. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. A nice shot by Bazemore.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Bagley. Back to Ingles. To the wing on the left. For 3. Count it for Vincent. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bacon. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Diallo's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Shai Diallo.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bazemore. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Noah. Some solid defense from Diallo. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Enes Kanter says his play can have an emotional impact.
Give us an extra position and it's demoralize the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Kanter brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Shai Diallo, and it's ABC in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Bagley, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Pass to ABC. Here's Horton-Tucker. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Lets it go from deep. Benson grabs a miss. And for Minnesota, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Noah. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Yeah, better grab your hard hat on a night where you're dealing with Joakim Noah, especially on the rebounding end of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Ingles passes to Bagley. Can't hit that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Bacon. Drops in the 3. 7 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Here's Noah. Down low. Here's Bazemore, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Bazemore has been in this league long enough to know you can't go in there soft, so he's going to get through that contact and get to the line.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Noah, covered by Diallo. Back to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Bazemore. That shot off the mark. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Bazemore. Drives to the hoop. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target at the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Vincent. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Fires for 3. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Minnesota calls timeout. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Diakite. 14 points his last outing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Fires in the triple. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Diakite. Wiggins outside. Diakite no good. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Westbrook against Bagley. Westbrook can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Bagley. With a 9-footer, that one falls. Bagley's got his first points in this one.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
And here's Diallo. Back to George. There's the triple. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox finds Bagley. Over Westbrook. Here's Vincent. Pass to Fox. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Minnesota in the lead. Now Fox, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Westbrook against Fox. Pass to George. Here's Bennett. Releases. He nails it. And we're tied. He has 6.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Here's Fox. Second chance effort. And that one hits the back iron.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Westbrook. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Fox. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Diallo. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 19-6 run. And the basket by Van Vliet.
This is what Paul George gives you offensively, a guy who can create for himself, obviously, but he can do it for others and do it at a high level.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
The Thunder making a switch here. Canner's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Langford comes in for Vincent. Fox outside. Pass to Langford. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Towns. Fox outside. Here's Diakite. He's guarded by Canner. Fades away. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Canner. And here's Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Russell loves the challenge there, and he's in the heart of the defense, and he rips it out of him there.
Here's Langford. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Westbrook against Fox. Westbrook outside. That one a little long.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Langford. Now here's Fox. Pounded by Westbrook. Wiggins outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Diakite. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Wiggins against George. Here's Bennett.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
George left side. 4 on the clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Diakite grabs the miss. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 2. Westbrook left side. To the inside. And it's Canner. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Canner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wiggins outside. Here's Towns. Blocked. To 3, George. Tips it up. Diakite grabs the miss. The Timberwolves shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Langford. Pounded by Westbrook. They get it back. Pass to Diakite. Goes up again. Good. He hits the jumper. He's got 14.
And without the work they've done on the offensive glass lately, who knows what the score would be.
Here's Westbrook. And the 7-footer falls.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Here's Diakite. He's got 14. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy
Shooting
baskets.
for Minnesota, Mamadi Diakite. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for Minnesota, they've got De'Aaron Fox. And Drew Wiggins is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Diakite in at the power forward position.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Westbrook into the lane. And finished off by Westbrook.
It's funny when Russell slows down, he gets a little more crafty with his moves and his pacing, leaving the defense right there helpless.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Langford. Into the lane. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Diallo. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Knocked loose. Van Vliet outside. Driving inside. Here's Bennett. Deflected. Blocks it again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Langford. He has 6. Pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Towns. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Westbrook against Fox. George passes to Westbrook. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Towns. Over Diallo. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Wiggins against Van Vliet. Bennett, the perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Diakite. Diakite. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
Bagley's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Make some noise!
And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Westbrook against Fox. Westbrook can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Here's Langford. He's got 6. Here's Towns. And he gets that one. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Westbrook slams it home.
Yeah, how many times have we seen Westbrook way up like that with the poster shot? He's just doing what simply other people cannot.
Now here's Towns. He's got 14. Fox finds Towns. Inside. Driving to the basket. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Karl Anthony Towns. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Towns.
The #1 pick in the 2015 draft, Towns wants to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Pass to Westbrook. Shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Fox. The kick out to Wiggins. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Fox against Westbrook. George left side. Shoots over Wiggins. George's shot is off.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Out to Fox. Back to Towns. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Van Vliet left side. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Oh, got a piece of it. Bennett. And there it is for him. 10 points for him.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's Langford. Towns down low. Covered by Diallo. The shot by Towns, no good. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Westbrook, and down it goes. 2 points. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Towns finds Wiggins. Fast break, here we go. George with it. Checked by Bagley. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Langford, covered by Diallo. Looking to get it going. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 9 rebounds now.
A struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. He can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Langford. 6 points for him. Fox outside. Shoots over Westbrook. Here's Bagley. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, and it falls all over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Fox with the ball, and it's Canner picking him up. The offensive rebound. Fox the pass to Bagley. Another shot. And the layup is good. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Canner. Here's Horton Tucker, and he drives in, banked it in off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside, Ingles. Bagley, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Bacon. 9 points in the game. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Over to the left wing. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Fox missing.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Canner, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And that one's good.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Misses the step-back jumper.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Bazemore, following the bucket by the Thunder. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Here's Horton Tucker. Ingles defending. To the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Canner. Down low. Here's Bacon. Got it. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Bacon. Launches it. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Fox right side. Here's Bazemore. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And given how athletic Bazemore is, he always does a phenomenal job drawing contact on those kind of shots.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
First free throw is good.
And really, it's hard to guard a guy like Bazemore because of how high he can get up. His athleticism is just boundless.
And the Thunder making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Diakite's checked in for the Timberwolves. Wiggins comes in for Ingles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Kenner. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Kenner. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Diakite, covered by Diallo. Here's Diakite. The shot off that time. Good D by Kenner. Here's Horton Tucker. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. First 2 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shaq Diallo. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike. And he lobs it up.
Now, Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
From deep three-point range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Taylor Horton Tucker. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bacon in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
The line for your defender, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
Van Vliet's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Fox. Over Diallo. Tipped. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timberwolves foul.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Diallo left side. It's good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Diakite. He's guarded by Canner. Diakite no good. Thunder with a lead.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Langford's checked in. Pass to Diakite. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. The shot comes out. Van Vliet left side. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It's good.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Diakite. The shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bacon can't get it to go. Pass to Langford. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Paul George, he's checked in for Bacon. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Towns is checked in. And so he hits both. George with it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Langford. 6 to shoot. Diallo against Towns. And that's going to be a travel.
Oklahoma City ball.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Russell Westbrook.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to George. Here's the floater. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Here's Langford, covered by Diallo. They get the rebound. Here's Bazemore. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Westbrook can't hit. They could get back within single digits of the lead. And it's Towns penetrating. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's Westbrook. Here's Van Vliet. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Towns. Here's Langford. Pass to Towns. Wide open. And that one good. Towns has got 21 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now here's George. Here's Bennett. 5 on the clock. Diallo passes to George. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 12.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. It's good on the putback. Give him 30.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Here's Westbrook. There's the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Pass to Towns, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
But he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Fox is checked in for Bazemore. Fox against Westbrook. And here's George. Over Towns, and George gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 14. Pass to Towns. Wiggins with it. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Westbrook against Fox to the paint. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Pass to George. And here's Westbrook. He's covered by Fox. Goes up from the top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Westbrook's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Diakite. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Here's Bennett. Pass to Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Here's Langford, covered by Diallo. Pass to Towns. And yep, it's good. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Towns. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Westbrook drawing the double. Pass to Diallo. For 3, George. Diakite grabs the miss. George is gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Here's Diakite. Releases. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Fox against Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He shoots. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Towns. Here's Diakite. Fox outside. Over Diallo. And it's Fox missing. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Westbrook, the pass to Diallo. Back to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, he scores in so many different ways, but most of them have to do with attack mode and aggressiveness.
Pass to Fox. And he's going for the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
Yeah, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game to Russell Westbrook.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Fox. Tries again. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Shot's good by Towns.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Westbrook against Fox. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Westbrook. Now Diallo. Westbrook drives. And finished off by Westbrook.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.